There was a rumor about one of the fights in particular that was Wolverine versus Lobo. In Brazil, at least, there was a rumor that you writers, like you and Peter David, wanted to show Lobo winning the fight, but since Wolverine was so popular, he won the battle, and so the creative team didn't show the battle, and they just fall behind the counter because you were against the public decision. Is this true, or?
It is not true.
Okay.
So in the third issue of Marvel versus DC, which is one that I wrote the third issue that had all of the big battles in it. And the 5 battles were Superman and the Hulk, Batman and Captain America, Wolverine and Lobo, Wonder Woman and Storm, and then I guess Spider-Man and Superboy.
And Flash and Mercury, right?
Flash and Quicksilver, I think, happened earlier in the issue, but there were 5 big battles that the fans voted on. That's how the outcomes of those 5 battles played out, is because there was fan voting, and the winner of the fan voting is the one that ultimately won that particular battle. So ultimately, what we had to do, or what I had to do, because I was the one writing the issue, is write both endings for each of those 5 fights. So if you look at the issue, when Superman fights the Hulk, they wind up buried under a mountain. There's a huge clash between the two of them. They slam into a mountain, the mountain collapses on them, and then in the printed book, Superman rises up out of the rubble victorious. There's another version of that page that shows the Hulk rising up out of the mountain victorious, having beaten Superman. So we had to actually write and draw 2 different endings for each battle, so that we would have that ending ready to go to press when we got the vote tallies. So part of my job was to make sure that we could have those battles take place and have the dual endings ready with as little redrawing as possible, because we were on a tight deadline. We wanted to make sure that these books came out on time. So most of those battles have sort of a reveal moment where you reveal which character actually won the battle. And in the case of Wolverine Lobo, it just, to me, it made sense that they go behind a bar, and then one of them rises up from below. So it wasn't a protest, or it wasn't a thought about which one would win in a superhero battle, because it's just a fun project, and the readers voted. Because the readers voted, we were pretty sure that Wolverine was going to win, because Wolverine was a much more popular character than Lobo. Even though I guess in that sense Lobo is a more powerful character in terms of power levels. So the Wolverine Lobo thing is simply a function of, we wanted to redraw as little as possible to get the issue ready. So there's somewhere out there, maybe Dan Jurgens, who drew that scene, still has the page. There's the original art for that page that shows Wolverine winning. That's the one that we printed, and there's original art for the page that shows Lobo winning.
Se você curtiu esse vídeo, não esquece de conferir a entrevista completa aqui no Sobrecapa, galera. Valeu!